Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing to you all about the character trait kindness. Now, the definition of kindness is to do good, not harm, to one another, which brings harmony. And also the scripture verse for being kind is found in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 32, and I'll be reading it for you. And be kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God for Christ's sake hath forgiven you. And the poem for being kind is over here. It's good to be kind to animals, but humans have feelings too. If you're kind to others, the time will come when they will be kind to you. Now, I would like to share to you all about kindness, as what I said a while ago. Now, how exactly do we practice kindness? Well, I wrote down here 3 ways we can be kind. Now, the first way we can be kind is to think of others' feelings. Now, every time we're gonna say something or do something for someone, we have to be aware of their feelings. Like, what if they've been having a bad day and whenever you just do something carelessly to them, you will make their day worse. It's very important to think about others' feelings and how they feel, and you wonder to yourself, imagine if I do this to this person, how would that impact their feelings? It's very important to know that each of us have feelings, and we have to always know how to care for it and how to think of others, not just our own feelings. Because of course, if somebody will say something bad to us, and we might be very sensitive and we might feel very bad. So same with us, we have to think of others. Like, what if they're sensitive? If I'm just going to say something bad to them or do something bad to them, that can affect their feelings very badly. And so the second way to be kind is to act like Jesus. You know that saying, what would Jesus do? In every situation, whether it's just talking to someone or doing something for someone, or just I don't know, doing something for someone, it's very important for us to ask ourselves, what would Jesus do in the situation? Let's just say you had this team project, and somebody did not submit, so somebody did not take part in it. Like, there you had this team member, and you told this team member to do something for the project, but the team member did not do it. You have, in that situation, you have to ask yourself, what would Jesus do? uh, would he be easily mad at that person, or would he forgive that person and be kind to that person? So it's very important for us to ask ourselves in every situation, what would Jesus do? And the third and the last thing that I wrote down for how we can be kind is to do to others what others would do to you. Now, I'm sure there's this verse. I'm not really sure. I kind of forgot what was the scripture reference, but there's this verse that says that you have to do to others what you would do to you. Imagine if you were in that situation of that person. What would what uh, if you put yourself in the shoes of that person? What would you want to happen to you? So you have to remember that every time you're going to treat someone a certain way, you have to remember, if I were that person, how would I want to be treated? Would I want to be treated this way or this way? So once you already have that that answer in your mind, okay, I want to be treated kindly, you have to act that certain way to that person. You have to treat that person kindly, because that's the way you want to be treated. And so now that I'm done with all of the how we be kind, there are 3 benefits that I wrote down to being kind. Now, the first benefit is to be a better person. Of course, when we're kind to other people, it will build our character and it will make us a better person in our life. We will, of course, if you keep being rude to other people, you are obviously putting yourself down, and you're not you're not being, and it will become a habit for you to do bad things and to say bad things. But when you're kind and you make it a practice every day, you are actually becoming a better person by making yourself by making yourself know the habit and of being kind. And soon it will not be a habit anymore. It will just be a normal thing for you, because that is part of your character, and you will become a better person. Now, the second benefit is you'll be a blessing to others. This is a very good benefit, because I honestly think that there are, you know, imagine somebody just keeps being rude to everyone. Do you think that person is being a blessing to others? It's very important for us to realize that every time we're kind, and every time we have this uh this this kindness that is already part of our being and our personality, everywhere we go, we are already being a blessing to others. When we're saying kind words to others, when we're doing kind acts to others, we are already being a blessing to them, a kind blessing to them. So a lot of people really enjoy it whenever people are kind to others, and because that person that's being kind to them is actually being a blessing. So it's very important for us to be kind, and whenever we are being a blessing to others. Now, the final benefit I listed down is we are manifesting Christ. Whenever we know that us as humans, we cannot be good by ourselves. Of course, good works cannot save us. The one that lets us be good is Christ. So every time we are kind and we are practicing kindness, we are actually manifesting the Christ in us. We are no longer just ourselves, but it's rather Christ through us. We are dying to ourselves. So it's very important for us that every day, whenever whatever we're doing, it's very important for us to let Christ be manifest through us, and to be kind to others, and that way we are manifesting Christ. So thank you all so much for listening to this message. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless.